Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle. I'm so excited because I'm not alone today and I'm joined by Bulgaria's representative for Eurovision 2021. It's Victoria. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for talking to me today.
Hey, thank you so much for the interview. I'm really good. I am really busy preparing myself for the big stage, and yeah, it's a craziness around me.
Yeah. So right now, like you've already done the backup recording and everything. So right now, is it mainly just focusing on the stage show? What has that process been like?
It's very cool. The live on tape was a very good rehearsal. I hope we're not gonna use it though, because I really want to go on the stage. But yeah, it's amazing. I Last year I was really upset because they postponed the Eurovision, but now I'm really happy because I feel more prepared now.
No, I think that's about right. It's like last year everything was so crazy. You busted out on the scene. Your song was like top of the betting odds, and so much buzz around it. Did that make you feel a little bit more nervous coming into this year?
Well, at the beginning, yeah, but then I realized I just have to make music. It's all about music. It's not about, for me personally, it's not about winning. It's just if people can relate to my music, I'm really happy with that.
I know you've probably been in the studio working on music this past year, but since a lot of us have been cooped up inside, have you picked up any new hobbies or learned a new skill since quarantine has kind of popped off?
I started taking piano lessons because I've always wanted to be able to play on some instruments, and I started practicing that, and I started dancing kind of. I'm trying. And yeah, these are my new hobbies for now.
I love that. Are we going to be seeing any dancing? I know you can't completely tell us what you're going to be doing on the stage, and that's totally fine. But is there going to be some meaningful movement or dancing on the stage?
It's gonna be very emotional and minimalistic stage and performance. So the song um, it's not for dancing, so I can't really do much of dancing. So yeah.
I kind of wanted to ask and rewind a little bit and talk about the song selection process. You had tons of songs come out. What made you choose the songs that you chose for the song selection process? Did you release just everything that you had kind of worked on? Just tell me a little bit more about that process.
I released everything that I worked on this year, but for growing up is getting old, it was a hard process because all of the songs are mine, and I can't just say that I don't like any of them. So I like all of them, and it was hard because we had to choose only one. But me and my team, and also the stage director Marvin, we all agreed that this song "Growing Up Is Getting Old" has the best message for the people, and for the past year, 2020, it was crazy year. So I thought that this is really really good message for people to feel more stronger, and to love their families, and yeah.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about the creative process for the song "Growing Up Is Getting Old"? I know you're cited as one of the songwriters. What was it like? Did you kind of sit down and go, "This is how I'm feeling," or were you sort of like, "Oh, actually, it'd be nice to do something like this"? Yeah, what was sort of the thing that made you start writing "Growing Up Is Getting Old"?
I was in a songwriting camp in 2019, and the day before the session with the team, I had a mental breakdown, and I wrote some stuff in my phone, and it was basically half of the lyrics of the song, without melody, without anything. I just wrote everything. And the next day when we had the session, I showed it to Maya Nalani, who was the songwriter also. And she was really impressed by the title, "Growing Up Is Getting Old." And we just started jamming around it with the piano, with some strings. And yeah, it kind of happened for 5 hours. something like that.
I love that. I think a lot of times now when people kind of write songs, it's always interesting to hear sort of where they were at when they wrote the song. And are there any songwriters that you admire or sort of interested in or follow their work at all?
Yeah, I really like Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother. Also Moses, he's a great artist and songwriter, and many more. I can't say all of their names.
Looking at the songs that were supposed to be at Eurovision 2020, was there a song that you kind of wish you could have stolen to a sense, like to maybe remix and make your own? Was there a song from last year that you'd want to put your own like Victoria stamp on? And I'll ask also, is there a song this year that you kind of are like, ooh, I could like steal that and put my own twist on it?
I don't want to steal songs, but I like them all. Like everyone is trying to fight for their country, and I really admire that and appreciate it. Everyone wants to win, of course. But for me personally, I think we just have to have fun on the stage. But I really liked Switzerland's song, Roxanne's song, Alcoholio from last year. I think it's a really good song. Also, Blast Canto song. I mean, every song has something special, so I don't know.
Is there maybe a song this year? I mean, like you don't have to steal it. Still, you're gonna put your own stamp on it, so your own spin on what the song would be.
I really like the French song this year. It's really beautiful. Also, again, the Switzerland song. So yeah, maybe these two.
So I am, an American Eurovision fan. And there are tons of American Eurovision fans, but not a whole bunch of us. And I'm really hoping that this year more Americans tune in to the Eurovision Song Contest. So my next question is basically, if you were talking to an American and you had 10 seconds basically to give them a pitch and tell them why they should watch Eurovision 2021, what would you say?
I would say it's gonna be amazing because we're singing like 40 countries, I think. Yes, and that's an amazing show. It's the biggest show in the world music show, I think, and it's something really beautiful because you have so many different songs and artists, and you can find your, I don't know, your idol kind of. I don't know, maybe.
I think that pitch works. I hope more Americans tune in this year for the Eurovision Song Contest. Okay, so now we're going to play a little game so we can get to know you a little bit better. And the game is called This or That. I will present you with two options and you got to make a choice. And the choices might be really difficult, but it's going to help us to get to know you a little bit better. Okay? So
Nice.
If you're going on a vacation, would you rather go on a beach trip or like a ski trip?
Beach trip.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Well, how do you like your coffee prepared? When you get coffee, it is just black? You do cream and sugar?
I like it with just cream or milk.
If you're wearing clothes and you're going out, would you rather be in all white or wear all black?
I'm always black. I love, yeah, I love it.
Dua Lipa or Billie Eilish?
Well, I really like both of them, I can say.
It's a hard pick. All right. Well, thank you. You just played This or That. And thank you so much for talking with me today. Best of luck on the stage in the Netherlands. You have so many people rooting for you. I know you're going to wow on the stage. I know it's going to happen. So thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you so much.